you can unmute yourself,
To do this.
Oh, wait a minute. There, that's you now.
So it's Massacre of Glencoe, old Scottish song.
Is that a cheery one?
No. How cruel is the snow that sweeps Glencoe and covers the grave of Donald, and cruel was the foe that raped Glencoe and murdered the house of MacDonald. They came in the blizzard, we offered them heat, a roof for their feet, dry shoes for their feet. We wined them and dined them, they ate up our meat, and they slept in the house of MacDonald. Cruel is the snow that sweeps Glencoe and covers the grave of Donald. Cruel was the foe that raped Glencoe and murdered the house of MacDonald. They came from Fort William with murder in mind. The Campbells had orders King William had signed. Put all to the sword, these words underlined, and leave none alive called MacDonald. Cruel is the snow that raped Glencoe and murdered the house of Donald. And cruel was the foe that raped Glencoe and murdered the house of MacDonald. They came in the night when the men were asleep. The spandau or gals, it's no stopping deep. Like murdering foxes amongst helpless sheep, they slaughtered the house of MacDonald. Cruel was the snow that sweeps Glencoe and covers the grave of Donald. Cruel was the foe that raped Glencoe and murdered the house of MacDonald. Some died in their beds at the hands of the foe. Some fled in the night, were lost in the snow. Some lived to accuse him that struck the first blow, but gone was the house of MacDonald. Cruel was the snow that sweeps Glencoe and covers the grave of Donald. And cruel was the foe that raped Glencoe and murdered the house of MacDonald. Said folks. Thank you so much.
I've always really loved that song, Sandy. Just this
Bob and Gore.
A bit about Scottish history, but
yeah, it was back a long time, I suppose.
I didn't get all the lyrics, I must say.
Yeah, I need to look them up.
It's quite a famous story about Glencoe.
Clan MacDonald getting murdered by the Campbells. It was a bit
the Campbells and the MacDonalds.
There was a battle between the Campbells and MacDonalds.
Yeah, well, it wasn't really a battle. It was the MacDonalds hosted these people.
Yeah, that's it.
it's unfair to say that it was just. I watched a documentary about it recently, and it wasn't just Campbell's. There was quite a lot of other people involved, but it was kind of made out to be all about the Campbells versus the McDonald's. Really, it was just all about the rich people.
And there's
versus
King,
the poor
King
people.
William as well comes into it. He would be on the side of the Englishmen, I would presume.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not even fair what happened because the McDonald's had agreed to sign whatever piece of legislation it was that they were supposed to sign, but because they signed it late, they were massacred. It was, I mean, it was horrendous.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
The soldiers went into to Glencoe where these people were staying and stayed with them.
Yeah, they got invited in by the McDonald's.
Yeah,
And they went
they were
in
eating
and
with
they
them and
killed them all.
drinking with them and being entertained by them.
That's it,
And then they got the order that they had to kill these people that had been so kind.
Not very nice.
And none of them wanted to do it, but they didn't have any choice because they would have been killed if they hadn't. So it's always the rich people
That tells a story, doesn't it?
getting their way, but blaming it on the poor Campbells. It's funny because in the club we have Ian MacDonald, who's a McDonald obviously, and Sandra Campbell, who's
Oh my God.
So whenever we do this song, it's like they're like, oh, the McDonald's and the Campbells. But it wasn't about the McDonald's and the Campbells. They were people who got on well with each other. It was about rich people wanting the poor people to do what the same way it always is.
Yeah, it tells a tale or two.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it's a lovely song, and I was camping up in Glencoe last week or the week before, and it's just such a beautiful. I don't know, Monica, if you went to Glencoe.
No, I have never been there.
It's the first time I went through Glencoe. It was with my mum and my brother was driving, and I actually cried because it was just so. What's the word? Majestic, or I don't know. There's something. Have you guys been to Glencoe?
Yeah, I've been there years ago. Yeah.
Last time I was there.
You've got a lot of reverb on your mic. Pardon, sorry.
Put the echo in there, so I was trying to put the volume up the last time. Yeah, I've been up. I was up maybe a year or so ago. I was kind of camping up in one of the wee huts. Staying in one of them, but we drove through Glencoe and stopped off for a couple of hours and took a. What's the wee loch that's there?
Oh, I couldn't tell you.
But it just
Bad
Right?
it's kind of in the back of it. There's a wee loch. I don't know if it's a natural loch or not, to be honest, but it's a lovely wee walk around there. We just done that for a couple of hours while we were there. But it's beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. Because we were driving all the way kind of through the Highlands, and you know, just stopping the car every 5-10 minutes. I need to stop again, take another picture, stop and take another picture. So a journey that should have taken us about an hour took us about 4 hours by the time we were taking pictures, you know. So
Yeah, is it stunning? Really?
it's everywhere you look, it's just something else, just more spectacular comes up.
Yeah, and there's something about Glencoe. I don't know if it's because of the massacre or there's just something about it that makes you like. I don't know. I find it very emotional just going through it. But yeah, next time, Monica, because it's only about 2 hours.
there.
2 hours from Glasgow, so.
I should go there. Is it far away from Glasgow?
No, I'm going to make sure we get you up there.
Yes. Great. Yes. Okay, sounds great.
Come over.
Have a hike there. You said you have a walk there. Is it like a hike?
Oh, there's lots of walks there. There's a thing called the Hidden Valley that I've not done yet, where you can camp and stuff.
So I should bring my
I was going to go there, but I couldn't
hiking
find it.
boots, huh?
I've never been that either, actually.
What did you
I always stay in. There's a campsite called the Red Squirrel Campsite that let you do like campfires and stuff. So I always stay there. So it's very nice if you're okay about staying in a tent. But there's also a really good youth hostel, I think, and probably some very nice.
I'm okay staying in a tent if there is if you have a tent. So I can't bring a tent from here.
Oh no! Well, I've got about 5 tents. So.
Yeah, okay.